They found the woman in her kitchen, blood pooled beneath her, a deep, spreading, dark red flower. Her husband stood in the hallway. His hands were trembling, her heart gripped tightly in one of them, in his fist. He wasn't crying. He wasn't even angry. He was calm. "I don't know why I did it," he said. "I just felt it had to be done." Detective Jen Simons had heard that before. This was the 4th case in 2 weeks. All different murderers, all strangers to each other, all left the same signature, a spiral carved somewhere into the victim's body. This one, well, it was just above the sternum, and then the heart had been removed below. There was no motive, no connection, no drugs, no cult, no conspiracy, just people who snapped, cleanly, quickly, like dry twigs. One vague thing tied them loosely together. Some witnesses had mentioned a man, unkempt, soft-spoken, wandering around the town. He never stayed long in one place. He had seemingly asked people odd questions in passing like, "Who are you? How do you know that's true? And what part of you is really you?" Very strange. Detective Simons finally caught up with him in a chance encounter at the hospital. She was in a waiting room, sitting across from an empty chair, but somehow she saw the ragged man clear as day. You're John Shaw?" the detective asked. The man didn't look up. "Are you certain?" Simon sat and considered her options. "Look, I'm not playing games." The man smiled. "But that's all you're ever doing. Pretending you're a detective, playing a mother, playing a wife, playing a girlfriend. Aren't those just roles, little loops that you run around? Don't you wonder what's underneath?" Detective Simons stared. The man's voice was soft, almost too soft, but it burrowed deep, like a whisper remembered from a dream. "You think you're whole," John Shaw said, "but you're just a story with no author." Later, Detective Simons said she wouldn't remember pulling out her gun. She wouldn't even remember firing it. She would simply remember standing alone in that hospital waiting room, her heart still hammering, gun warm in her hands. John's seat empty in front of her. But somehow, the wall behind it was splashed with red. There was no bullet hole, no body, no trace. Two days later, Detective Simon's boyfriend found her in the bathroom. She was running late for work. Instead of showering, she was carving a slow spiral into the mirror with the tip of some nail scissors. She didn't blink. She didn't speak a word. The glass in front of her was already spiderwebbed with cracks. A slow, single line of blood traced down from her sweating temple. "Who are you?"